Alright, we can probably start clearing trash while Max and Essie get here.
Yay, trash! Never
You
done
grab
this
that
before.
patroller first?
Yay, trash!
I might pull everything.
Yes.
Oh, good. This guy don't use anything, he's reflecting.
Awesome!
And go. Alright, it was the interrogators that were a pain in the ass, right? I think it was.
Back up, you get another group.
What?
There's another group behind us, don't back up.
Yeah, we're not going that way. I would like Cannon to take the flame, Ang, you will take the target. Joe, you'll CC the saber. DPS, you should be on flame first, since target will be reflecting for a little while.
Where's the saber at?
Sorry, shield. Sorry. Shield, we need to try to keep him stunned as best we can. So let's roll stuns on him.
When it's time to DPS, you mean, of course.
Yes. Okay. Go and ready, please. Crap.
You spin me right round.
Baby, right round.
Target. Shield is up. Hang on, whoever broke that early.
Hello, my pretties.
Into the portal here.
True pain. It will be given.
Dudes, how you doing?
Same as last time, except let's let Joe go first to get his CC off.
Let's wait for that patroller.
Yeah.
I heard the wait.
Hang on, wait a minute. We're just coming through the door.
It's just trash, you should be fine.
Be sure and turn right.
Won't let us in if it's in combat though, won't it?
Only with the boss. Go ahead when ready, Joe.
Grab the wrong one, my bad.
Can you hold on to target then, please?
Too late. You have a
It'd
taunt?
be great if someone taunted him. Again, roll stuns, please.
You got your pull?
I do.
Reflect.
He's really good with that lightsaber for a few seconds.
Go. We're going right. Please don't aggro them. Milk Dude, you're going to be Saber. We'll start with just Flame, then go to Saber, and then Shield. CCers go and ready. Reflect. Go. Someone broke shield.
I've got it.
That shield was probably me. Nothing special, right?
No, I don't think so. They do have a stacking debuff and they kind of hurt, so.
But it's cleansable.
What does it look like?
Looks like a debuff.
Looks like armor reduced debuff.
I think this is what people turn into when they go looking for those dread seeds. They turn into these monsters.
One more trash pull. See the debuff on Cannon and Aang right now.
No debuff.
No, it finally went off.
Yeah,
Looked
it
like
looks.
armor debuff.
It's
'Cause they
the
can't
kind of
cleanse the armor.
oranging looking silhouette of a torso.
Okay.
Yeah, usually isn't cleansable, but these are.
Bestia, what are you doing? Remember last week where I killed you? I'm sorry about that.
No, you're not. We're gonna do it again. Alright, so for the benefit of those of you who have not been here before, this fight is in a few different phases. Phase 1, we're mostly just fighting ads. We decided the tentacles didn't actually come out on story mode, right? Or
Right.
something?
Yep. But a 16-man may be different, who knows?
Yeah, true. If the Dread tentacles actually exist on 16-man story mode, kill them first. If not, then your priority should be the Dread larvae. They're small little guys that look like the wrigglers. And then we have to kill the Dread monsters. Those need to be actively tanked. They have a buff on hard mode, where when they're close to each other they get stronger. I don't think that happens on story mode. Phase 2, DPS Bestia down to 50%. If you have a red circle on you called Combusting Seed, you need to move away from other people. You don't want anyone else to be caught, it's going to explode in a few seconds. She will also drop red pools on the ground. If you have a red pool under you, please get out of it. Should be pretty simple. Once she gets down to 50%, we basically combine the first two phases for the rest of the fight. I think what we did when we were in here on 8-man was we just focused on burning her down first. And then we cleaned up the ads when we were done. That led to quite a few of those champion ads being out by the end of the fight. So please be aware that the tanks will be taking lots of damage. DPS. Sorry.
Is there any tanking of her in this one? Because I all I did was the last fight in this place.
Yeah, she does need to be tanked. So I guess Cannon will have you take her when she needs to be tanked. So Aang, do what you can to start picking up those dread monsters when they start coming out. Eventually, Cannon, you'll need to grab some as well, but hopefully she'll be mostly dead by then. And then once she's dead, DPS, clean up the larvae first, and then the monsters. Questions? There may be different stuff going on. We've never been here on 16-man before, so be ready. Everyone make sure you're inside the door, please. I think it closes when we start. Okie doke. Let's see what we can do.
Charger?
Make sure everyone's ready first.
Is it okay if the range like stays out here, or they have to be like in there,
And where?
like across the bridge?
I think you have to be in the room.
Yeah, you can stay over here.
But
Okay.
you can spread out, which is probably a good idea.
Well, yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Someone go ahead and pop her, please.
Consume them! Consume them all! Your flesh will fuel my pets. My pets are legion. Behold!
Alright, focus on the monster that's half dead.
Your flesh will fuel my pets.
Or larvae out.
My pets are legion.
Take out this
Behold!
larva, please.
Your flesh will fuel my pets. Do you like my corruptions?
Alright, DPS on Bestia. Yeah, the red pool.
on Legion.
Alright, ads are coming back in. DPS, stay on Bestia.
Watch out, Red Circle.
Get out of the pools, Joe. Navis.
Haha, I didn't see it in time. I'm sorry.
My pets on Legion. Behold! Enjoy this momentary victory. It will be your last.
Well, that was
Yay!
interesting.
I didn't die. At all.
Let's res our fallen, please.
Did I die because I had a red circle underneath me and didn't move, or what?
That's what I'm guessing, yeah.
Where is that?
Yes. It was right here on this bridge
What
thing.
hit me in the beginning?
I thought we'd have to finish off the monsters at least. They just
Yeah, me
disappeared.
too. Those sweet, sweet ultimate comms. Alright, there's the loot. This is a DKP raid. If you need to know your DKP, now would be a good time to speak up. We will... Oh, Lucy, you have 46. Black Market Bolt Blasters Mark II body armor. Please send me your bids. Arcanian, 69. Five seconds.
Pass on me, Pat. I just read completely.
You didn't win anyway. Grats Miriam for 2 greed.
It's gonna go right on my commando. Thank you.
Black Market Menders Mark II belt. Please send me your bids. Ten seconds.
How many DKP do we get for each one we attend?
Depends on the raid. This one's worth 4.
And others are...
3 to 5.
Okay, thank you. I had no idea.
Grats Miriam again for 2 greed.
Pass.
Congrats.
Another comp on another tune.
Unassembled Arcanian belt. We have 2 of these. Highest 2 bids will win. Please send them to me now.
Those are 69s, right?
Yes.
Can we hold a sec?
Yep.
Evis, I want to say that that's pretty impressive that you got up there like that.
Totally.
You should take screenshots too, so stay up there, Avis.
It's not that impressive if I can get up there. Sorry.
You're not as high up as Evis.
You're not up there yet.
I am. I'm floating
No.
on air. Even better.
Alright, now it's impressive.
Yeah.
Your computer actually lets you jump up there. That's amazing.
Now wait a second. How did Inaria fly in there?
It's a big boulder.
Ah.
Alright, 5 seconds. Grats Essie for 4 need. And who was that Ang who bid 2 greed?
Congrats.
Congrats.
Brats, I see.
Alright. Feel free to arrange yourself somewhere around the throne. I'll be face the door.
Where do we pick up the comms?
From the Kron itself.
Kron.
A lot of people here. Alright, good. Yeah, if you haven't gotten your comms, just right-click on the Datacron itself. Back out we go.
Continue if you wish. You will change nothing.
Let's continue.
If he insists. Milk Dude Saber, Joe Shield, Cannon Flame. Saber first and then Shields. Please do not break anything. And no, Avis, the door is only open one at a time.
Ready, CCers?
Ready.
Yep.
On you.
CC go. Reflect. Still reflect. You'd think that once your health gets down to 50%, you'd realize you should probably stop.
Lightsaber's broken.
They reset.
Reset.
That's interesting.
Holy crap.
This is going to be problematic.
Ah, this is
And
awesome.
a red circle right underneath it.
Yeah. Please take out the interrogators first.
Roll some stuns in there. Patroller coming in, Yang.
Yeah, might as well just grab him while we're here.
Can you kill like all the ads before you do the monsters?
We could.
Like the ones outside? How many bosses are in here?
5. So Revan, if you need to repair.
I was about to go to it and I'm like, I haven't died yet.
Whatever we did last time, let's just try not to do again. That would be super. 2 CCs up.
Pull the flame back.
Yes, from you.
Yes.
Alright, CCs go when ready. Someone
like
broke shield. And that's not good.
Oh. Got the Guardian.
Just hang on to him.
Yep.
Everybody CC Saber.
10 seconds.
Should be fine. Ang, please pick up Saber. Get ready to roll stuns on Saber.
Less poo-poos.
Some might have target. The hell's that called?
Auto target.
If someone has auto target nearest enemy turned on, turn it off right now. Same thing, just with less CC breaking.
Ready?
On you guys.
CC go.
Lightsaber.
Shield. This is going to be interesting on 16.
Intruders. Pawns.
Oh,
insects.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I bet you we have to spread out away from each other, too.
No, actually the opposite. We have to pretty much all stay together unless we are the tank.
Well, I don't know how that happened, but I just fell in.
Yeah, you stepped off the edge.
I didn't even know there was an edge.
There are several of them. You can take the transporter in the middle to come back up.
It's also a hole
Or
in the
at
middle.
21 meters, somebody can pull.
Yeah, so thank you for unwittingly demonstrating, Miriam. If you look, you can see there is another level down there that you can fall into. We don't want to do that. If we can avoid it, you'll take damage, but if it does happen and you survive, there is a clicky in the middle that'll take you back up, called the Dread Transposer. So all I can do is tell you how this fight works on 8-man, and we'll just have to see what happens on 16. Essentially what's going to happen is the tank is going to be... Aang, can you help me demonstrate? The tank is going to be on the outer square where Aang is. Everybody else in the entire raid is going to be where I am, with the boss in the middle facing outwards. He uses two different interesting mechanics that we have to pay attention to. One is called Inferno. It is a red circle placed on the feet of, I think, only one random person on story mode, though it might be two on 16. Inferno consists of a large fire, as its name might suggest. If you don't get out of that fire, you will die, and I'll be very mad at you. When you see red, move. The other mechanic he has is called simplification. When he uses simplification, he's going to place a red circle on the platform that the tank is standing on, and that the platform of the person generally with the second highest threat is standing on. Now, since we are all on this platform that I'm currently standing on, except for Aang, that guarantees that these two platforms will be targeted by simplification. The circle will start out large, it'll get smaller, smaller, and smaller. When it disappears, the platform falls away. Needless to say, we don't want to be on the platform when that happens, so we will all shift collectively 1 square to... I guess we'll probably go the other way, right, Aang?
Yeah.
We'll start on, actually, this set of platforms here. And we'll move back towards the door. So we'll start here, then we'll move to this set of platforms. When simplification happens again, we all move 1 more to our left. The corner gets a little tricky. I assume you'll want me to be here, and Aang, you'll cut a corner across... something like that, possibly. But we'll figure that out as we go. Aang, I'm going to have you take the boss this time. Remember, after he does that second simplification, you need to immediately taunt him back to take that Thundering Blast off of us. Because he'll aim that Thundering Blast at whomever has gotten the second simplification. So, be ready for that.
Okay.
If this is any more hectic than that, then we might be in trouble. If we find that there's like 3 platforms dropping, then things could get interesting and we'll have to adjust on the fly. But the most important thing is, if you are Aang, then you're standing by yourself. If you are anyone else, you are standing with me. I have a star over my head. You should be able to find me. Does that affliction dot happen on story mode? I don't remember. I think it does, right? But it can be cleansed?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
Healers, be on the lookout for a green dot. If there is a green dot that you see, please cleanse it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Remember, red circles are bad. If it's fire, get out of it and then go back when you're done. If it's simplification, move 1 platform to your left.
Should we move backwards when we get the flame?
If you move backwards, you'll probably fall and die, depending on where we are. If the flame is where we're standing, and it will be, then basically shift to the next platform over, and as soon as it disappears, shift back.
Okay.
And again, we'll all need to do that as a unit, because it'll be placed on our feet. It is very important that we all stay together and move together. If you lag behind or decide to go it alone, you're probably going to die, and I'll be sad. Any questions?
$3.8 million. Whew.
As long as we all move together and as a unit, he's not hard, he's a tank and spank. It's just a matter of getting out of the mechanics that he uses.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Why can't we start on those platforms? Give us a bigger area to work to the front?
Because we'll end up using all these platforms anyway, or most of them. When we were doing this on 8-man, we were literally on our last platform when we killed him. We did lose 2 of our DPS about halfway through the fight, which probably was why.
Pop shield early or pop shield late?
Pop shield in case of emergency, I would say. If we're doing this right, we're not getting hit by much of anything at all over here. But inevitably someone will be slow moving out of the fire and they'll die. Alright, Aang, whenever you're ready, go ahead and pull. Please hold off on DPS till the boss is in position and aggro has been established.
Here we go.
Blunt instruments, striking blindly out of fear.
Simplification, get ready to move.
Is this what you call strategy?
Yeah, if you have the red circle on your feet, don't leave the platform until it sticks. Inferno coming. Out of the red.
That's not a good start.
Sorry, my headset was falling, and I thought I got out of the way.
Simplification.
I have trifled with you.
No, tell the truth, you're watching the game.
What the?
Whoever's got that red, move over here. Too late.
Oh, that's not good.
Inferno, move.
I'm underneath, but I'm still alive.
Take the transposer back up.
Oh.
Simplification.
Is this what you call strategy?
Inferno. Well, all our healers are dead, so we're probably in trouble.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You are inferior. You've already lost.
If you jump down and live, he'll just reset. Or if you die, that works too. Oh, I died.
Well, the same note too, if you jump down and die, you don't take durability damage at least.
So, you see now what we're up against and why it's important that people actually do this properly.
I feel like being so sarcastic.
Should we return to the mid-center?
Please do.
That was very strange.
Okay, the giant red on the ground. Is it on one person and that person should stay and everybody shift away from him?
Are you talking about simplification or the Inferno?
Probably the Inferno, because the simplification we know to move.
Inferno is... it's actually the other way around. Inferno, get out of it immediately, it sticks to the ground. Simplification, it's on someone's feet, and that someone has to stay on the platform until it sticks to the platform. When the platform that you're trying to drop glows red, then you can move.
Trying to drop?
Yes, well, one of the platforms is going to drop, so if we do it in the method that I outlined before the fight, then we'll have a path, and we won't get people stuck on corners.
So wait till it glows red, and then everyone like moves off of it so you don't fall.
To the left.
Okay. To the left. No.
Just out of curiosity, Pat, can simplification be dropped on the same platform?
No idea. Can try that if you think of it.
I mean, worst case scenario, the person that has simplification just plummets.
I can think of worse scenarios than that happening, but it's worth a try.
I mean, we could, if we're trying that, we could say that both people with simplification run to the tank's platform.
Well, the tank always gets one of the first simplification.
Right, so I'm saying the DPS or healer would go to the tank's platform with their simplification.
Yeah, we can try it.
Does the platform disappear though before that happens?
It actually might. We've also got to make sure that Thundering Blast isn't going into the group. That was really hurting us.
only have 7 more minutes on my minor flashpoint experience boost.
Well,
the heck are you using that for?
So I can get more experience. Hello.
but only from flashpoints.
Yeah, it's an ops run, so...
Anya, you ready?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I can freaking see it. Sorry.
Go ahead, Ang.
Blunt instruments, striking blindly out of fear.
Simplification.
Despair and die.
Stay there, Avis. Everyone else move.
So yeah, it won't time out the same, so never mind.
No, and I see something else. Inferno. Move, guys. Cannon, I would like you to stand with Ang, please, and after that first simplification, taunt. To point the Thundering Blast away from us. Simplification again.
Is this what you call strategy?
Good.
And then reverse this, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Inferno coming. Move.
Stay.
Simplification.
Is this what you call strategy?
It's on Acha. Good. Doing much better this time. Inferno. Look out.
Simplification, get ready.
Is this
Hey.
what you call strategy?
Move him.
It's on Drebin. Inferno.
Whoa.
It's on Cannon. Look out, tanks. Simplification.
Give yourself to oblivion.
It's on Joe. Joe, go back.
Go back in the...
Watch out. Inferno. Look out, ranged people. Simplification.
I have trifled with you long enough.
It's on flesh. Rotate him more, please, tanks. Oh, never mind, he's gonna die anyway.
I was on the wrong side anyway.
Inferno. Look out, ranged.
This was but a
Look at that. So much better.
The true test
That
is
was,
yet to come.
yeah.
Put it right in the door.
That was
too.
fun.
Yeah, once we got that order down, we were fine.
As soon as like Mokted said go to the left, or someone who said that, I think it was Mokted, but like go to the left, I was like, oh, It was just. Yeah.
Sounds very similar to what I said before the fight. I'm glad you're listening to someone at least.
Meh.
There's the loot. Black market targeters Mark II leggings, please send me your bids. Ten seconds. Grats to the bank.
Yay, bank.
Black market demolishers Mark II helmet, please send me your bids. Ten seconds. Grats Miriam for 2 greed.
Thank you.
We have unassembled Arcanian gloves. We have 2 of them again. Highest 2 bids will win. Please send me bids now. Ten seconds to send me your bids. Alright, bids are closed. Grats SE for 1 need. And I see a 3 greed from Miriam.
Grats.
Grats.
I must have the lowest rated comps out there.
Alright, we'll take another picture. We'll get the throne in the shot though. So come on back here when you're done getting your comps.
This throne sucks because we can't get up on it.
I know. I'll angle the camera dramatically though.
For effect?
Yes.
Did you want to try and duel and send somebody up there?
I'd rather just take the picture so we can take our AFK. Like a flesh out in front. Show off.
I forgot to click on it. As soon as you leave.
I like that epic hero flesh.
That's the title for clearing this.
Epic Hero Flesh? I don't think
Alright,
I want that
good.
title.
We'll take our AFK here. Please be back in, let's say, a quarter of. That's 8 minutes.
When you say here, you mean really right here, right?
I mean, be at your keyboard and ready to go in 8 minutes.
Actually, I was talking about the part here in time or here in place.
Just keep your character here and we will all move as a group when everyone's back.
My visions are unchanged. Destiny awaits you.
If you are back, please move out into the main hall. We still have some time left, though.
This would be much creepier if they made this place out of flesh.
I'm a little sad he's not Flesh Pursuer anymore, though.
Fixed, just for you.
Yay!
You're a dirty, dirty boy.
Fearless Flesh Pursuer.
Cannon, can you keep that between you two, please?
I'm Canon the Pure, so I would never talk about stuff like that.
Not you.
Nope. Oh, I must kill anybody who's undead. And apparently Inaria is now undead. The Risen.
I'm the Walking Dead.
Yep.
Careful, you don't need a copyright suit.
Oh, excuse me, I am a Walking Dead.
We'll treat it like broadcast TV, no brand names or anything.
Would you like an Epsi?
I
I'm
want
a dead
glad
woman.
meal.
Alright, I'm a dead woman walking.
The shitting.
Alright, looks like most everyone's up here with us. Nice smoke, dude. Alright, we're missing a Max and an Anya.
He's on Folo.
Alright, those of us who are here can keep clearing.
Alright.
I tell you, the one emote that I do miss the most from World of Warcraft was you pick your nose and show it to everyone.
Yeah.
Gross. Just 1 CC this time, nothing real dangerous in this pull.
Ready, Joe?
I don't see it yet. Sorry.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the column from you. You may want to step out to the side there. There you go.
Got it.
Alright, here we go.
Did anybody move? Oh, he moved.
Yeah,
I
someone
missed.
AoE'd, I think.
Sorry, CC down.
It's fine, he's not dangerous. Go ahead and take shield down next, please. Germany gonna take the lava bath again?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
It's good for the skin.
Exactly. It's kind of an exfoliating thing.
Good.
I'm melting!
Draft some sparkle powder.
Hey, let's go spelunking with sporlings.
Yeah, these guys are as boring as they look.
Say that 10 times fast.
I barely even say it once normally.
Let's go.
Anybody can cleanse that nut.
Yeah,
Or
that would be a
can
good
heal it.
idea.
Yay, more of the same.
Yep, and then it's the boss, I believe. Go and ready.
Avis is tanking.
Not for long, he's not. I'm impressed.
We just kept healing him.
I'm glad you brought your tank here, Avis.
A lot better tanking than me.
Well, there are no leg turrets to worry about here.
Wait, burritos.
Yeah, of all the people to be laughing, Aang.
If you don't quit laughing at me, I'll take all of your burritos away.
Okay, so, it'd be great if Anya got back from her extended AFK. If not, we're just gonna pull this. Okay, good. Only 5 minutes late. Hurry up. So,
I'm not 5 minutes late, really.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, you are. There's like no way
I
around
was
it,
actually
you know?
watching the clock. I'm sorry.
Canada's time's a little different.
Okay, so this fight has 6 different phases. although it's not too bad because phases 1 and 3 and 5 are all the same thing. Phases 1 and 3 and 5 is basically just a tank and spank. Cannon, you can hang on to him and just turn him away from the raid. On story mode, that should be about all you have to do. When his health gets down to 80% is when things get tricky. That's phase 2. The boss will go immune and he'll open up 2 portals. There's a blue one to our left and an orange one to our right, and the portals themselves are on those little circular fountains. I think.
Next to him.
Okay. When that happens... Oh yeah, the fountains are the crystals. So they're near the fountains anyway. When that happens, we're going to need to split the raid into 2. So I'll figure out how to do that at the end. The team that's going... I think blue is past, right? Yeah. Blue is the past team, orange is the future team. And what's going to happen is each team is going to have a different task to accomplish, although it's significantly easier to do on story mode. On hard mode, it requires communication between the teams. The future team has the boss and adds called Dread Defilers that cast a dot. Kill those first. The goal of the future team, if this were on hard mode, is to find out where the dark growth is and communicate that location to the past team. This doesn't have to be done in story mode. The past team can figure it out on their own, but the dark growth can spawn in one of 5 different spots, and the spots all look like the dirt pools I'm standing in right now. There's one in each corner of the room and one directly behind the throne. So while the future team is dealing with ads and the boss, they would tell the past team where the dark growth is. The past team has the Seed of Knowledge somewhere in the room. The past team has to protect the Seed of Knowledge and defend it from enemies that are attacking it. Healers can heal the seed, just like it's an ally, and everyone else can kill the ads around it. You keep the seed alive for, I believe, 1 minute and 15 seconds until it finishes its channel, and then the past team, one member of the past team can pick up the seed, transport it to the proper pool where the dark growth is in the future, although on story mode it'll be marked by a glowing thingy anyway, and plant the seed there. If it's done correctly, then everyone will come back to the main room for phase 3, which is another tank and spank. When it gets down to 50%, we do phase 4, when we will swap teams. The team that was in the past will go to the future for phase 4. The team that was in the future for phase 2 will go in the past for phase 4. On hard mode, there is a debuff that forces you to do that. On story mode, we'll just do it as good practice. So, the future team is going to be attacking the boss until he leaps to one of the 4 fountains around the throne. Those are the 2 circular things in front of us. There's another one off to the left and another one off to the right, farther towards the back. He's going to leap to a fountain and destroy a crystal. The crystal that he destroys must be communicated to the past team, who will destroy the crystal that he destroyed in the future. Although again, on story mode this isn't necessary, the correct crystal will glow, but we'll do it as practice. If the past team destroys the correct crystal, the boss will be knocked down in the future, and we will damage him. Is the past team... let's see. Yeah, so the past team just has to deal with the boss. He just tends to harass you a little bit. Other than that, all you have to do is make sure you destroy the correct crystal. Once the boss's health has been knocked down far enough, we will all come back to this for another filler phase, just like the other 2. And then we'll have phase 6 when he gets down to 20% health. Again, 2 portals will open, but this time we'll split things up a little bit differently. On 8-man, we just have a healer and tank going to the past, everyone else goes to the future. On 16-man, I think I'll send a tank and 2 healers, just to make sure everything goes okay. Inaria, you were in the past room last time. Are there any ads or anything to contend with in there?
Me and you were in there. No, I just healed the seed, and I don't think there was anything else.
It was you and Sumption in there last time.
You pulled
No,
him,
just
remember?
kidding. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had to pull him, stay at max range, when he picked it up or whatever, and once he got in range of me, I would come to the door, and once he got in range, I would pull him. But there was nothing else.
Okay, he's just taking damage from the seed, I guess, and you have to heal that.
Yeah, there's some like debuff or something, I think, from it.
Right.
But yeah, that's why I have to pull him to get him there quicker. But you want to stay at max range from wherever the person is that's picking it up.
Well, I'll send you in there again. Miriam, Inaria, and Cannon, I would like the three of you to be going into the past portal in Phase 6.
Okay.
That's the blue one. Everyone else will be going into the future.
Blue is left or right?
Left.
It's blue, right?
Blue is blue, yes. That is also true. Those of us in the future... Well, I'll explain the past first. Cannon, as the tank in the past phase, what you're going to have to do is pick up the Seed of Knowledge at the back of the room, behind the throne. And you'll need to carry it back to the entrance. That's what Inaria can help pull you to. You cannot use Hold the Line or any other movement enhancers like that, or the seed will reset. Yeah, you just gotta stick it out. You'll be taking damage, but that's what the healers are there for. When you come back through the portal, you will place the seed on one of the altars that you can see to the boss's left and right beside the throne there.
Yeah.
Please let us know which altar you are placing the seed on. The future team, Aang, you will tank the boss over towards the altar that Cannon has seated.
Yep.
And there will be a yellow circle near it that we have to drag him into without going into it ourselves. It'll knock him down, and we'll get some time to DPS him. On hard mode, there are only 2 seeds. On story mode, we have as many seeds as we need, but we'll try to do it in 2 for practice. So I still have to split up the teams, but are there any questions on the fight mechanics?
The people that are going into Phase 6 into blue, we're doing it's orange every other time, right?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
I'll
it's the
try
last
that.
one you got to kill for the weekly.
No, the 4th one. Alright. Parties 1 and 2 are going to start out going to the past. That's Cannon, Miriam, Inaria, Milkdud, me, Max, Lucy, and Essie. We are going into the left-hand portal when it opens up for the first time. Everyone else, Aang, Flesh, Avis, Anya, Acha, Joe, Andovel, and Drebin. You are going into the right-hand portal when it opens up for the first time. So that's parties 1 and 2 are a group, parties 3 and 4 are a group, depending on how you have organized your ops frames on your screen. So everyone, let's all stand in our groups now, so it might make sure everyone knows where they're going. Good. Okay, yep, everyone's in the right spot, which is a very positive step. I'll call things out as we go, but please make sure you head to the right spot. Your team needs you. So when Phase 2 hits, you are going to the side you're on now. Phase 4, you're going to the opposite side. Phase 6, Cannon, Miriam, and Inari are coming over here. Everyone else goes to the right. In between, who did I say holds on to the boss?
I am.
Okay. Any questions before we start?
This is confusing. I'm going to have to actually see it happen at least once.
Yep. Alright, Cannon, on you.
Alright, please give me a second to turn around.
Your future, your past, your doom.
Oh yeah, if there are red circles, keep them away from people. It's a dot. Get out of it, Essie.
Seeds of darkness,
To your portals.
nightmares.
Seeds in the front left.
Yep. Take the boss over to the back cannon. We have to protect it.
The filers are up.
DPS on those ads. Remember, healers, you can heal that seed, and I'd recommend you do so.
Filers.
I can't heal it.
Yeah, you can't damage
To
her
click
once she's
on.
at 20.
5 seconds till we move the seed. I'll get it. Seed is being placed.
And I disconnected.
No, you didn't.
Your future.
We're back in the main room. Like, Cannon, get him and turn him, please. Remember, get out of that red circle. We are switching portals at 50%. If you were blue last time, go to orange this time, and vice versa.
The choices you have made
To your portals.
seal your fate.
Darn that immunity.
Past team, we will be calling out the crystal for you using clock numbers. Near
not the
right
damage.
fountain, 4 o'clock crystal.
So we buffed the crystal.
Just this one.
Good.
So no more crystals then, right?
He's gonna jump again soon. Near left fountain, 4 o'clock crystal. Good. Probably one more. Far left fountain, 4 o'clock crystal. Good. And he's down.
Your
Last filler
entrails
phase.
will be strewn across the galaxy.
Red circle.
It's on flesh. Final portal, Cannon and Arya Miriam are going left, everyone else right.
Fight all you want.
Here we go.
In the end, we will prevail.
I got stuck.
Marion, we stay back here.
He's gonna be a nearing guy, so don't bother blowing your big damage moves.
I'm going to the north of the throne.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can come close it. As soon as you get close to me, I will pull you.
Go through the portal.
Go through, yeah.
Or place it on an altar and let us know which.
I guess head north of the north of the throne.
Okay, get ready to kite him, Meg.
Yep, I'm ready.
Remember, don't stand in the yellow yourselves, guys. Here we go.
Alright, so.
We go back in, right?
Yes. Yes.
Same thing over.
Moment of truth nears.
One more should do it.
Alright.
Open now.
Rescue's not up, so what you want to do is move back, but don't go through the portal. When he gets close enough, pull him.
I can't pull it.
I just kidding. Why do I keep thinking you're a sage? Just kidding, I got it. I'm just gonna make you a sage.
North again seems bad.
Okay. Watch where you stand, guys.
Here it comes.
Down it
That
goes.
You thought to kill me, but no.
Good job.
We will meet again soon.
I like that fight.
Yep.
No, yeah.
It's not really that difficult.
No,
Once
it's not.
you get through it.
Everybody did it so well.
What happens if you click on this?
Nothing, because you don't have a seed.
You blow up.
Vile seed.
There's the loot. Black Market Menders Mark II system. Please send me your bids.
mi.
We harmonizing?
Do, re, mi.
10 seconds to send me your bids on the Mender's Mark II system.
We could all sing songs from The Sound of Music if you want.
I think that'll drive whatever stream viewers we have away. Gratz and Devel for 1 greed. Black Market Medtech's Mark II helmet. Please send bids. Ten seconds.
Ang, I just wanted to that I'm sure you know.
Gratz Bank. Arcanian Relic of Serendipitous Assault. Please send me your bids. Ten seconds. Gratz Essie for 1 need.
Rats.
That's a good one to have, Essie.
Arcanian Relic of the Fortunate Readout. Please send me your bids. Ten seconds. Gratz Bank.
Yay, bank.
Picture time.
Picture pages, picture pages.
So what do we do with the bank when all this stuff goes in it?
Well, it's just vendored and the money goes in the bank.
And what do we do with the money?
It goes in the guild bank.
We hope that someday that they give us the ability to have a guild ship.
Yeah, BioWare, if you're listening, we want guild capital ships. Alright, picture taken. Grab your comms off the holocron. 3 down, 2
I'm
to go.
sitting up. I'm in a seated position on the side of the throne, and my seat's that far below me.
There is more for you to see, so much more.
What can you get with elite comms anymore?
72 gear.
I have 346 elite comms. Huh.
Get yourself some 72s.
Having your companions equipped out in 72 gears is handy at times.
Are you stuck, Lucy?
I think Alice went back to her.
Okay. Let me reset the ops frames while we do that.
Oh, Avis failed.
Milk Dud's up next. I guess if he fails, we can send in an Arya.
I fix. Huh? I really didn't hear. I'm sorry. What did you
Never
say?
mind. Don't worry about it.
No,
Where am
tell
I?
me.
What happened?
Tell me.
All I have to do is hit bubble and salvation. Come on.
I was gonna have you pull Lucy if she needed it, but she seems to be here now.
Oh.
All right, Joe, are you ready to CC?
Yes.
Shouldn't matter how I heal, just as long as I keep you alive.
Let's go.
On you, Joe.
Someone
Bad,
hit shield.
bad, bad.
That was me that had shield, and I don't know why, because I was busy looking at target.
Need more stuns on it?
Done.
I guess we know now who's been breaking it.
Oh, that could have been worse.
Could have been more exciting.
And now we get some jerks.
Yeah, these
gonna
guys
say
suck.
yes.
What did we do last time that worked? We faced them, like, kept them back to
Opposite,
back,
wasn't it?
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep them back to back. Everyone who's not a tank, group up in between them for salvations. These guys do a lot of damage, so burn flame down quick as you can. If you need
So
to,
we're going
pop
down the bottom
defensives.
there, even range. We're going down the bottom, is it?
Yes, everyone go down in between where they're standing right now. Cannon and angle face them opposite each other.
Ready, Aang?
Yep.
On you.
Anya Milk said down here.
Other side of him, guys.
In the salvation, which is about to come back down right where we're at, in the middle.
Good, one down. Hard part's over, mostly.
See, look, my salvation is handy.
Yeah, it is. Nobody died. Good job.
Oh.
Everyone heal up, please. We'll do the same thing with this pair. We'll stand right at the feet of that statue.
Ready, Aang?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
One down. Turn him a little more, please, Zang. Good.
Yo, what up?
Someone said, "What up?"
Yep.
Yo, what up?
Alright, next boss.
Wow, nice dance there, Pad. Jeez.
It's the what up emote. So there's a lot going on with this fight. We start out in this room, but he transports us to a large circular platform where we'll do most of our fighting fairly quickly. The tanks should try to keep him in the middle, because he does some knockbacks and stuff. Alright, he will do Deadly Slash, which is a 2-second cleave followed by a knockback. It's a purple conal on the ground. Make sure he's turned away from the raid, and when he uses it, you can run through his legs to get out of it. Rising Slash is like the thing Dashiru does when he knocks a tank 700 feet in the air, and necessitates a tank swap, and is the reason you don't want to be near the edge of the platform. Hey, nice rifle there, Cannon.
That's what I was going to look at.
The most dangerous attack he does is Force Execution. Well, this is hard to deal with. When he does this, there will be a large glowing purple circle in the middle around him. There will also be a purple beam that faces towards the tank and directly behind the boss. Now, the tank who has aggro at that time can't get out of the beam. What that tank should do is just turn around and run straight back, so that everyone who is not the tank can get entirely out of this purple altogether. The tank who he's targeting should get out of the purple circle in the middle. That does the most damage, and it'll just about kill you on story mode even. But if you're outside that purple circle and just in the extended beam, you'll live, though you'll take some pretty heavy damage. But the important thing to note is that if the tank tries to turn him, that purple beam is going to turn with him, and it'll catch the DPS and healers who are trying to run away. So just turn around and run straight back, and that'll let us all get out of it and survive. It is very important that we all get out of it, by the way. It hurts. If you get a swirling circle around your feet and move away from the raid, eventually it'll teleport you back to the end of a bridge and you'll need to run and rejoin the fight. Just pay a little attention. There are some gaps in the bridge, but as long as you're not off in La La Land, you'll make it back just fine. So, there's another mechanic that's fun about this fight, curses and challenges. When Raptus becomes immune, there will be 3 pillars around his throne that'll light up with different colors. From left to right, facing the throne, they are Shrine of the Coward, which is purple. It increases your armor and is designed to be picked up by the tanks. The middle, Shrine of the Incompetent, is the healers. And this was apt last time since they failed both their phases. I hope that doesn't happen again. It increases your healing power, though decreases your maximum health. So healers take green. Far right is orange. It increases your power, decreases your armor. It's for DPS. And that's the Shrine of the Weakling. So, tanks are purple, healers are green, DPS are orange.
So what, you just go up and touch it?
You go up and you click on it. There'll be a
Okay.
little channel, and then you'll get your appropriate curse.
And I thought I was a glass cannon already.
No, you're a weakling, according to this, anyway. Okay, so around 75% health and 50% health, right after people get their curses, Raptus will challenge a player and then open up 3 of the 6 portals on the edges of the platform. You have 1 minute to complete your challenge, although it shouldn't take you that long. Whomever he has... Let me explain. Whomever he has challenged is not going to go into a portal. They just need to kite him around the platform the whole time. It was Assumption last time, I think, a couple times, right? At least once.
Yeah.
But whoever it is, it says usually a DPS, though I'm not sure that's true. Whoever's challenged, just kite him. Don't try to be a tough guy and fight him. You'll die. Just run. Eventually we'll all get back and he'll stop spinning and we'll be able to attack him again. It's basically a one-shot if you stand in it. Everyone else needs to enter their appropriately colored portal. Each portal contains a different challenge that will challenge the people who hopefully took the correct colors. The healers who go into the green need to keep a dying captive alive while a dot ticks his HP away. We really struggled with that last time. I'm not sure exactly why, but
yeah, you need to. You won't see a health bar on him or anything. You just need to, as soon as you go in the room, just start healing him because his health drops dramatically fast.
yeah, he's an NPC. Just pump your most potent single target heals and keep him alive. The tanks need to survive pulsating AoE damage from a single mob. It shouldn't be too challenging. The DPS need to go in and kill a single mob. It is also not challenging. If you fail a challenge, it's not disaster, but it makes things harder. Every time you fail a challenge, Raptus gets a buff. Last time when we failed the healing challenges, he started reflecting like 5% of the damage he takes or something, which obviously is not ideal. So please try not to fail your challenges. And there will be 2 rounds of them. So if we start failing a lot of them, we'll be in trouble. Yeah?
Do we each have our own challenge, or are we doing them as a group?
Everyone goes in as a group with their appropriate class. I mean, there will be a purple portal, a green portal, and an orange portal. So all the DPS will gather near the orange, all the tanks will gather near the purple, all the healers will gather near the green. When everyone's there, you all run in together and start your challenge. All the healers will gather near the green.
And we're all DPSing the same guy at the same time?
Yes. All the DPS, all 10 of us, or however many are in there, will be on a single mob. It was really easy on 8-man when we were here. He died in like 10 seconds. Having not experienced the tanks and the healers for myself, I can't give specific advice on that, other than to say just it shouldn't be... The tanks, it shouldn't be too hard. It says that specifically. Healers, it's going to be rough.
Tanks, it's pretty much just walk in and stand there.
Word. I think you guys are capable of that.
I can stand around with the best of them, I tell you.
That's why we brought you along.
Yep.
Okay, so after those challenges are done, the rest of the fight is pretty much just killing him while dealing with his various mechanics, especially that force execution, which is the most dangerous. So are there any questions on this fight? This is another one that's really fun. You have a question, Lucy?
Max does.
Oh.
I'm a bad typer.
Is she still healer spec, Max? Let's put it this way. Essie, if you'd like, you can certainly go in with the healers and help him out if you want to respec back to heals for this.
I could respec back to heals.
Do you have field respec with you, or would you have to leave?
No, I went and got that when you asked me to respec earlier.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, that actually might be a good idea to give him a little backup there. And we haven't seemed to be having any problems with DPS, which is good. So, yep, good idea, Max. Thank you. Anya, do you have any more specific questions than that?
No, that was the only one.
That's...
I mean, I don't really know how to answer you other than doing the whole spiel.
I know, believe me.
The highlights for you are when the colors come up, take orange. When the portals come up, come to orange and help us kill. Other than that, just stay out of stuff.
Okay, so
and that'll
orange
accomplish
and orange.
most
Okay,
of it.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm so confused.
Yeah, there is a lot going on here. But,
Yeah, that's why I typed it. Didn't talk about it because I don't want to make
It's
myself
fine.
sound like an idiot.
It's fine. It's fine.
One question, Pad.
Yeah.
The kiter, whose name will come up in the middle, you just kite, but you do not go into the portals then, right?
Right. Whomever he challenges, and it'll announce it to the raid, you're just kiting him around the platform until everyone gets back.
And is that kiter going to be a tank, or could be anyone?
I believe it could be anyone. It would be crappy if it was on a healer. I don't think they'll do that to us, but I know Assumption got it once, at least last time. I don't remember who got it the first time.
No, I did, and I know Assumption did.
Oh, okay. So maybe it'll be a tank then. Who knows? But yeah, pretty much just, as Assumption so delicately put it last time, hike up your skirt and run.
I've respec'd and ready.
Cool. Are there any other questions? I am happy to address them now, rather than in the middle of the fight when you die and say, wait, I didn't understand. That's a bad time to be asking questions.
I never understand, but I go ahead anyway.
Now, as long as you can fake
Same
your way
here.
through, that's all it takes.
Make it till you make it.
I try to do it.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I don't.
What do we think the best mac and cheese recipe is?
None of the above.
Kraft Classic.
None of the above.
Mac and cheese
3 cheese.
with Ritz crackers, baked in the ovens. Excellent.
Alright, Ang, why don't you start with him? Go ahead and smack him in the face or whatever.
3 cheese is the best.
Ang says a mac and cheese burrito.
That sounds gross.
Mac and cheese sounds gross.
Get out of the purple.
So says
Oh, no,
sushi eater.
Purple
Sushi's
follows you
amazing.
till he casts.
That's nasty.
You're nasty.
Get to your color, please. Remember, tanks purple, healers green, DPS orange. Click on the base.
There it is.
I don't even see the orange. Oh my god. Okay.
Come over with your fellow DPS.
Red. It's red. Blind people.
Whatever. Essie, go ahead and take green, since you're a healer. Go behind him and click on the thing. Yeah. Okay. We attack him.
Did nothing.
You haven't the resolve
To the middle of the room, please.
Let go.
Drop aggro. You may not want to be standing behind Ang.
Reason you cannot comprehend.
Yeah, he just ate burritos.
You have witnessed but a
To your gate,
sample
please.
of my power.
Ang, you have the challenge.
Prepare to know true fear.
All we do is chasing them.
Got the orange gate.
The heck?
Wow.
Spin ever downward.
That's ridiculous.
Fall.
Out of the purple.
Disappear.
DPS fail, which doesn't make sense since we have 30 seconds left.
You leave your friends to suffer. Spin ever downward. Fall.
Choose your color again.
Disappear.
Please get max up if you can. Also, please don't enter your portal until everyone's there and ready to go. Essie, go ahead and grab green again, please. Max, get to orange.
Spin ever downward. Fall. Disappear. I see it in your mind. You despair. You have witnessed
To your portal.
but a sample
Don't
of
go in
my
until everyone's
power.
ready. Cannon, you have the challenge.
Such minds, such
In.
fertile grounds for terror.
It's all going completely wrong. And I missed it.
Man, we got it without you. Stay away from cannon as he's kiting. Haha.
Sanity is a prison. Let
Move.
madness release you. Such minds, such fertile grounds for terror.
Move.
Such minds, such fertile grounds for terror.
Move.
I see it in your mind. You despair. I see it in your mind.
Don't stand behind the tank.
You despair.
Move.
You haven't the resolve to continue. Let go. Sanity is a prison.
Miriam, that's a bad place to stand.
Madness release you.
Move.
I see it in your mind. You despair.
Woo!
One by one, you fall. Your minds are strong.
Good.
But not strong enough.
It was a little helter-skelter, but yeah.
I've seen worse.
Alright, got some good stuff this time.
Max, can you use a separate room when you do that? Don't do that in front of all of us.
Forgot his newspaper.
That would be epic.
Alright, there's our loot. Start with a Verpine Force Healers Mark II leg wraps. Please send me your bids.
Underworld. Is it the 72s?
Underworld is 72, yes.
Pretty.
10 seconds on the Verpine Force Healers Mark II leg wraps. Grats. SE for 5 need.
Grats.
Verpine Menders Mark II suits. Please send me your bids. We get it, Flesh. We get it. Ten seconds. Grats. Joe for 2 greed. Unassembled Arcanian Greaves. There are 2 of them. Highest 2 bids will win. Please send them to me now.
Those are Ginner 69s, right?
Arcanian are still 69, yes. Apparently Avis was unimpressed by the loot. 10 seconds to send me your bids.
That was impressive.
Alright, Grats Miriam for 3 need, and Essie for 1 need.
Rats.
Now to the good stuff. Unassembled Underworld Earpiece. Please send me your bids.
Those are what level for now? I know the thing's changed.
72. It's Underworld.
Alright.
Ten seconds. Bids are closed. Grats to Ang for 15 need.
Grats.
Congrats, Ang.
Thank you.
Unassembled Underworld Offhand Weapon. Please send me your bids. Ten seconds. Grats Essie for 6 need.
Grats.
Congrats.
Grats.
Alright, grab your comms, please, and then come back for the portal. Oh, picture. I forgot. You want to take it here or back in the main room? It's kind of more colorful here.
It is pretty. Hey, make sure you get Max on the throne. You know, porcelain goddess.
We got, what, one more boss?
Yep, just the council left. Alright. Good.
Watch
I think
the
you
holes
missed,
in the floor.
Essie.
Oh, Joe missed.
Oh my god!
Wow.
The bridge boss. Minus 20 DKP for all of you. For shame.
Come. We await you.
It's either falling off things or trying to climb walls.
Makes you want to climb walls. You didn't take it. I may have to release.
Yeah. Alright, how many people do we actually have alive here with us?
That's That's
You managed to make it
question.
across the bridge.
11.
Oh my gosh. Don't tell Acha that you did that. He gets so jealous
Don't tell him what.
that you pulled me.
Anya,
never
are
mind.
you on your way? Other way,
Actually,
Anya. Other
I
way.
rescued you. I didn't pull you.
See? You see
Is there
what
any
he's
difference
like?
for Cannon in that?
Alright, Essie's working her way back also. There is a patroller that's coming down the stairs to our left. I'm gonna go peek and see if I can encourage him to go away. I
Oh,
don't see him.
Avis.
Oh well. We'll kill the flame first, and if the patroller comes down, Cannon, you can get it.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Move it or lose it.
We lost it years ago.
Did you ever have it to begin with?
I don't think so.
Can't lose what you don't have.
Oh, here he comes.
True.
Pull it back down the stairs then.
He's already aggroed.
He doesn't come down. The group is aggroed.
Oh boy. Yeah, this guy's cleave, so
Did I somehow get your target and you got mine?
So,
You're just too tall.
okay. Let's peel up our dead.
I'd rather scrape him than pill him.
Whatever you prefer.
Okay.
Yeah, they're lying.
Apparently.
I discovered a new text terminal.
That's what I just
Sounds
said.
familiar.
Gee, that's what I just said.
I didn't hear you say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I found a new taxi terminal. No way!
That's what Anya just said.
What? She did?
Now only death remains.
Haters? Gonna hate.
You know, you shouldn't have so much hate in your heart.
I'm not the one teasing and ridiculing someone all the time. Meh.
Would not call that ridicule.
Whatever.
Yeah, so I have really no clue how we're going to work this, because this was chaotic enough with 8 people. With 16, it's just going to be one giant
Clusterfuck.
cauldron full of fun.
Just say clusterfuck, I can say it.
Such terrible language.
Man, there's our viewers out there right now.
That's what I'm good at.
All the little children watching. Okay. As for an overview of the fight,
Don't fall down the hole.
that would be a good start, yeah. Each of the 4 bosses does something different, and Phase 1, they'll come down at us one at a time. I've marked each of them with a marker so that you can spot them more easily. Bestia the Flame comes down first. She will throw the tank across the room. If you are standing with your back to an edge, and you're any closer to that edge than the very middle of the room, you'll die. Well, if you can fall down there and survive sometimes, but I wouldn't recommend trying it. So, she places a stacking debuff on the tank that necessitates a tank swap. She also buffs any Dreadguard that happen to be near her, so we want to keep her away from the others. She is probably the largest pain in the butt out of all of them. So when the time comes, we'll burn her down first. Calpheus is the target. He has a shield around himself. If you are damaging Calpheus, you'd better be under that shield or he'll reflect the damage back at you. He drops red circles on the ground that cause him to take less damage and you to take less healing. So everyone involved wants to stay out of those red circles. So he'll be kited slowly around the room, sort of like in last boss of KP. Raptus is the third one to come down. He is marked with a shield. He is the one that one of our ranged DPS will be kiting. He has a deadly slash, which is the large purple conal. You should get out of that. It'll knock you out and off the platform. He also does a whirlwind spinny attack. When he does that, you should stay away from him and try not to drag him through anyone else. Tyrans is the final one, marked with a saber. He is not really tankable. He'll just kind of do whatever he feels like. He'll cast Deathmark. There was only one of them on 8-man. There may be 2 on 16-man. It doesn't kill you on story mode, but if you can catch it, please cleanse it. He'll cast Thundering Blast at people, and he'll pull people towards him, which is just kind of an annoyance. The way we have to do this is we have to get them all down to 50%. On story mode, it's within 3 minutes 20 seconds of each other, so it's pretty forgiving. I'm going to split the DPS up on the different targets that we burn them down roughly equally. Basically, once you get your target down to 60% to go help someone else, at 60% we'll push them down to 50 one at a time. Starting with Bestia, then... yeah, Bestia, then Calpheus, then Raptus, then Tyrants. I'll call that out as we go. Once they all get to 50%, Phase 2 begins. Phase 2, the Swarm Masters stay at their thrones. They don't bother us during this phase. Instead, we fight the ghosts of Styrak and Brontes, the 2 Dread Masters we killed previously. One of us will... I'll nominate myself. I'll head to Brontes' throne, which is to the right of where we're standing now. Cannon, did you get the other one last time, or did Sumption do that?
Sumption did.
Well, we'll have you do it this time. You'll go to Styrak's throne, which is the one to the left of us. We will click the crystals above their throne to remove their buffs. Cannon, that'll get Styrak to stick to you.
Yep.
And it's pretty much just get them together, DPS them down. Styrak should die first. He's the guy who looks like the big old Kel Dragon. He just AoEs us constantly, so he's more of a threat than Brontes, who doesn't really do all that much. When Brontes gets down to 20%, she does that overcharged beam thing she does in that one transition at the end of Dread Fortress, where she sweeps it around the room, and if you're standing in it, you die. So try not to stand in that. She'll point it at the entrance first, which is where we're standing right now. So stay north of her, and you won't get hit. There are no ads to kill this time, just keep burning her down. Phase 3 is pretty similar to Phase 1, except we don't need to tank swap on Bestia anymore. She doesn't put the swapping debuff on. 2 DPS will need to head to Tyrans and Raptus' thrones to grab their crystals. I'll assign that later. That'll allow the boss to stick to them. We're doing similar to Phase 1, that will burn them all down sort of together. However, we need to keep Calpheus above 30%, or else he'll start one-shotting us, because he's a jerk. So we'll get Bestia down first, then Tyrans, or then Raptus, sorry, then Tyrans. And eventually, once one of them hits 15, they'll all group up in the middle, and we burn them down. It's a DPS race at that point. We'll work our way, lowest percentage to go to highest percentage to go. So Tyrans will go down first, then Raptus, then Bestia, then Calpheus will be last. Before I give people their assignments, are there any questions on the mechanics of the fight?
Yes, you may go over this in a second, but Bestia, you said, has a big knockback. And you said if you're standing near the edge, so what does that mean? Stand in the middle?
She will only ever knock back the tank. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay, it wasn't clear to me.
It's not a cone or anything. It's like a Guardian Force push, except it goes a lot further than that.
Do you want me to respec back to DPS again?
Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm starting to lose my voice. I would like to give people general places to stand. Let's see. Drebin, you will be kiting Raptus again. Please stick to the northern half of the area. Calpheus should largely be kept to the southern half of the area. Bestia, it's better to keep her either in the middle or to the east and west to keep her away from the others. Tyrans, we have no control over where he goes. He teleports at will, so whatever. Let's see. I would like... Yeah, go ahead, Flesh. I would like Acha and Max. You guys will work on Calpheus, target. I'm going to rearrange the window as I talk here. Milkdud, you will be helping Drebin with Shield, with Raptus. Since you're used to kiting, you may pull aggro off of Drebin from time to time. You guys can swap back and forth if you need to. I'd like Drebin to try to keep it, though, since he's in medium armor. He's a little hardier than you are. On Bestia will be Endovel and Essie and Lucy. Endovel, Essie, and Lucy, you guys are on Flame. That leaves Anya, me, and Joe to be taking care of Tyrans, who is the Saber.
Okay.
Remember, you need to be watching the health.
Stop at 60, help somebody else.
Yeah.
Got it.
So someone in each group, please be aware of where the DPS are. Odds are Tyrans will go down fastest, since we have the least to contend with. If you are a ranged and you have nothing else to do, go help with Raptus. If you are a melee and have nothing else to do, go help with Calpheus. And we'll probably push Bestia last. Are there...
Where do you want the healers to stand?
Yeah, I was going to get to that. I was waiting for Flesh to get back, and he's back. Miriam, I would like you and Avis to generally stay to the south, and I would like Inaria and Flesh to generally stay to the north. That should limit the running back and forth you have to do to heal. Whoever is in range of you, you should be healing them. Anyone else, just hope the other healers have them, basically. So, Avis and Miriam south, where we are now-ish. Although in the, circular platform, obviously. And Inaria, Flesh, stay north. Okay, I know that was a lot. So does everyone have their assignments clear? Everyone knows how the fight's progressing? More or less.
And then you yell at us what we do next.
Okay, you've allocated me a Dread Guard. When does that occur? That's when we're trying to get them to 50%, phase 3 or something, isn't it?
No, this is at the beginning of the fight.
Right from the beginning?
Yeah. So they'll come down one at a time. Flame will come down first, then Target, then Shield, then Saber. So as soon as Target gets down and the tank has established aggro, you and Acha can open up on him. There will be some movement required, so you'll have to, set yourself a few times. But if you try to look at whatever path the tank is taking, hopefully you can set and stay there for a little bit before you have to move again.
Right, and we stop at 50% and hit somebody else.
Stop at 60-ish, please, and make sure they're all going down at roughly the same time. Odds are you won't have that problem. You'll have other people coming to help you, since I only stuck 2 DPS on target. and that was on purpose. Any other questions? Anyone else
Yes.
unclear? Yeah?
When we go up to the throne, at what point is that? I know Tyrannus goes up. And who goes up?
I forgot about that. Thank you. I'll give you that job again, Joe. You'll go to Saber, and that's at Phase 3, the beginning of Phase 3. You'll go up to Saber's throne. Milkdud, I would like you to go up to Shield's throne and click on that crystal up there.
Okay.
I'll call that out when it happens.
Earlier, I thought you said 2 of us would go up to the throne.
You get one, Milkdud gets the other.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I meant on the same one.
Yeah, you'll go up to Saber's throne. Milkdud will take Shield's throne.
Shield.
And actually, you'll be doing the kiting at that point, Milkdud, I guess, but that's fine.
Yeah. That's okay. He didn't hit me that hard in 8-man, so.
Yeah, you and Drebin both know what you're doing there, so whichever of you has aggro, I'm sure it's fine. And when for the first 2 crystals, I'll take Brontes, Cannon will take Styrak. Any other questions? Please keep them coming if you're confused. This is a complicated fight.
One question.
Mm-hmm.
The kiting on the north half of the platform, is it generally okay the way that I was doing it last time, right around the edge in sort of an arc?
Yes, that's the best way to do it. That's what Milkdud ended up doing too.
Okay.
And Phase 3, where we don't have to do tank swaps anymore, you gonna stay on Bestia, or do you want, what's his name? Kelphius? Alright.
Anything else?
Can I bet 10 seconds?
Who do you want to start on Bestia?
You might as well take him, Meng.
Alright.
Her, whatever.
Max is checking cats.
That's fine. Just move up to the middle of the room when you're ready to go. They won't aggro till Aang attacks them. And remember, Joe, you can start plugging away on Saber right from the start. You and Anya can just unleash.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So,
What?
Yeah, you were attacking Saber with me and Joe for the first part of the fight. So
Okay.
go ahead and follow Joe over there.
Huh?
As soon as Aang aggroes, you can start attacking. He won't come down for a little while yet, but you can still attack him from up there.
Is that we stop at 60 or whatever?
Yes, but that'll take a long time.
Yeah, I know. I figured that.
And Drebin, you can obviously open up on shield right away. And Milkdud, you can too. You can race and see who gets aggro.
Woohoo!
Alright. Last call for alcohol indoor questions.
Wait a minute, I didn't know alcohol was involved here.
It might be.
Last call for burritos.
I'll order something strong.
Alright, Drebin and Milkdud, go ahead to your spot there, please. Alright, please let Aang get aggro before you start attacking Flame, and here we go.
Let us begin.
There's the first pump.
Your time is over.
Remember, try to stay inside that shield, Max.
Your mind.
If you set up sort of behind Cannon, you won't have to move as much.
There's the second pump.
Victory will be ours alone.
There she is.
What happened?
Came running after me, and I tried to get away, and it was like she was chasing me.
I'm down.
What the hell?
Oh, I'm dead.
It's because
Yeah, it was like spinning and chasing me.
That purple thing got me.
Yeah, I had both flame and target. Because you
Well, go ahead and die. This is...
try to set yourself right up on that datacron, Aang, so I know where the heck to look for. I turned around like, where is she?
Yeah.
Also, we were getting at least three of the death marks.
I saw 2.
Yeah,
Was it 3?
I saw up to the zombie.
If I can say something here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Shield starts over here at like a little bit above like 9 o'clock. Drebin, I found it easier when we defeated him on 8-man. If you go from the 9 o'clock up to the 11 o'clock, just kite him back and forth in a U from the top right corner to the bottom left corner of 9 o'clock, and then just doing that sweeping arc, you keep the purple out of the raid a lot, and it's just a lot easier.
Okay. One request that I would have is when before he comes down, if you could just path through that to make sure that I know exactly what you're talking about.
Here, I'll show you right now. Alright, so when you get in.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that happened on that last attempt was I got aggro on the shield, I was kiting him, and then one of the other mobs or somebody pulled me all the way across the platform.
Oh, okay.
Since I had aggro on the shield, as I was trying to reposition myself back north, he basically pathed right through the middle.
Ah, yeah, I guess Tyrant's pulled you.
Death.
He's kind of a jerk that way.
You know pain. You have learned fear.
Now only death remains.
I mean, that is avoidable, though. You know, if you see for the rest of you, I mean, if you see a red circle moving through the middle, you may want to get out of its path.
Revan heal.
It's wrapped. Okay, so we'll be going from actually 11 to 1, not 9 to 11.
So you're actually going down the little pathways?
Yeah, I start over here. When he jumps out, he'll come to me over here, and then I just run this way, and then I duck into the left over here, and then I just go to this far corner, and then I sit here on DPS until he gets to me, or until he does his purple cone, and then I just run straight through him, and then just run back to this place again. This way, if he's coming around the corner, the purple will go towards the wall there. So the only time that it's really going to affect anyone really bad is if he's aiming this way into the crowd when he turns this corner, or the other way.
Okay.
Why don't you let Milk Dud build up aggro and you just lay off shield so you can see how Milk Dud kites him, Trevin?
That's fine.
Because, yeah, that did seem to work on 8-man, whatever path you took. Actually, Ang, who are you currently guarding?
I wasn't guarding anybody yet.
Guard Drebin, then, please.
I better get buffed again, make sure. Sorry.
I think I got you.
And redo the stem.
Oh, we got a brief look at it last time before everything went to hell.
And a handbag.
A very stylish one at that.
Gucci.
Shimmer silk purse.
Ew. I'm a girl and that sounds even ugly.
Do you get any extra stems? And I got a stem already.
I thought you had stems.
No, not me. Annie, I don't think's got one.
I didn't bring the good ones, no.
She's got
You
one.
can buy a cheap one from Revan if you don't have anything at all.
She's got one. Sorry, I thought she wasn't.
That's why I come with my own supply.
Yep.
Me too. Lucy, are you back yet?
No, she's not. I wonder why the reusable one is the one that persists through death when it's not going to cost you anything to click on it again.
The blue also persists through death.
God.
It's just the green that doesn't.
Yeah, but reusable. It doesn't cost you anything. It's no problem if it doesn't persist through death.
What's funny is that it didn't when PTS for 2.0 first came out and people complained about it because they said, oh, we'll never remember to click it when we die. So Bio was like, really? Fine. Make it persist. I remember seeing that discussion on the PTS forums.
Yeah, because you don't have to rebuff
sad.
when you die, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, God forbid you have to push one more button after you come back.
The
It
horrors.
does seem very demanding, doesn't it?
Apparently so.
So they don't remember to re-click it after it runs out every 2 hours.
I don't know, man. Don't make no sense to me. Lucy's still not back?
No, I'll just go see. She'd probably just check on the cats.
I know it's getting late, so we'll only make 1 or 2 more attempts at this. I don't think she's buying it, Flesh.
Lucy's just about to sit down.
Good.
I'm back as well. There was someone at the door.
Wake up.
Okay, wake up.
Sorry.
Anya.
Anya?
Hello?
Did she fall asleep?
Ninja AFK.
I think she fell asleep.
For every minute she's not here, she loses 10 DKP. Starting now.
I go back to sleep now. Lucy sits and Max takes a on seat.
I assume Max is actually here, though. Was that a yes or a no?
Yeah, I'll sit down. I'm here.
Alright,
Oh
well,
my god.
we're gonna start without Anya. Places. Alright, Ang, on you.
Here we go.
Let us begin.
Your time is over.
Get her away, Ang.
I'm working on it.
Abandon your mind.
No.
Second punt.
Wow.
Victory.
Nah, he just like one-shot me.
Alone.
Can we get him up?
Right.
Deathmark coming.
Yeah, there's nobody kiting shield.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Yeah, just take the wipe.
Hello.
Well, that was a lot of build-up for nothing.
I say we assign Deathmark cleanses.
We're just gonna call it here for the night, I think.
It's getting late.
That works
Yeah.
too.
Especially if she's fallen asleep and not responding.
I thought I started shooting.
Are we calling it then?
We are, yes. Thank you for showing up, everyone. We at least got our weeklies done, which is nice.
Max, you got a moment for Voss yet?
Yeah, I'll quickly do Voss and then I'll help AC.
I just want to do the heroic here first. If anyone wants.
Well, thanks everybody who showed up to
I'm
watch the
so
stream.
tired.
Gonna stop it for now.
Bye.
Bye.